What's up guys, and welcome to Winter Survival Simulator. Now quick disclaimer, this is just a demo, the full game is not yet released. So this is a survival game, obviously, as you probably gathered from the title. But despite what the title may lead you to believe, it isn't what most people would consider to be your traditional type of survival game. For example, I think it's very fair to compare this game to, say, The Long Dark, because, I mean, let's be honest, The Long Dark pretty much already is a winter survival simulator. And although I will admit, I haven't played a whole lot of The Long Dark, but in my opinion, the biggest difference between these two games is the fact that The Long Dark is much more of an open world sandbox experience with very little handholding. While this game, Winter Survival Simulator, seems to be much more of a linear, story-oriented experience. Like if you was to take a game like Firewatch, for example, which again is a very linear, story-oriented game, and then if you put that into a Long Dark type of environment. The developers have stated that they are considering to add an open-ended sandbox game mode, but this is the current state of the game, or at least of this demo. So without further ado, let's get into it.
What the hell just happened? Shit. It's so cold. I can't feel my fingers.
Alright, we are in the game, or in the demo. So right off the bat, one interesting feature that this game has is if you are too cold, if you're frostbitten, you really can't use your limbs. You can't lose your hands. Or use your hands, not lose your hands. You cannot use your hands, which basically means you cannot pick anything up. So if I found any items right now, I wouldn't even be able to pick them up. I wouldn't be able to use them because I am so cold that I really can't use my hands. So this game does have voice acting, which is very interesting. That is why I said this is much more of a story-oriented game. Jesus, that is absolutely disgusting. How does that even happen out here? I'm assuming wildlife. This flashlight really doesn't help very much. One of the worst flashlights I've ever seen. Alright, so it's telling us to go this way. Find a heat source is our current objective. Pretty simple objective. I can't seem to sprint or anything like that at the moment. So let's just keep moving. So as you saw in the beginning there, we were getting chased by a bear. I believe that is the... Oh, what is this? There's a man hanging. That is not terrifying at all. Good, stand up.
God, I have to be careful.
I certainly would say so. I don't know what that happens. Your sanity is lowered by your poor condition and fear of dangers lurking in the forest. The lower your sanity, the closer you are to madness and further away from survival. Hallucinations are one of the first symptoms of losing sanity. Harmless at first, dangerous later. Tip: be careful when exploring. For example, wolves will intimidate you and lower your sanity. Wild animals may injure or kill you if you approach too closely. Okay, that's actually very interesting. So it's almost like Green Hell. I believe Green Hell has a sanity meter pretty similar to that. I'm not sure if they have hallucinations, but I know you start hearing voices. What is that? That is a wolf. I am definitely not going over there. Although I would like to loot that man. How does that even happen? That is a horrible way to go out. Then again, I can't really loot him anyways because I am frostbitten and I can't even use my hands. So I now have a new goal to sneak around the wolves. I don't know if there's more wolves in the area or if that was the only one. Let's just keep moving. I will say I am playing on medium. That doesn't sound good. I'm just going to keep moving. I don't actually see anything. I wonder if that's my sanity playing tricks on me, if there's actually wolves in the area. What I was saying is I am playing on medium settings. I did some testing earlier and my system does not seem to run well, or this game doesn't seem to run very well on my system, unfortunately. Anything above medium settings. Okay, we need to start sneaking.
I just want to go home.
That wolf definitely sees us. Let's just hope he's not hungry enough to actually come and murder us. He seems to be a little occupied. Either that or he's calling for reinforcements. Regardless, I don't intend on sticking around. Let's keep moving. We're literally freezing to death as we walk around. We are literally freezing to death as we speak. Is that a structure? That is a rock. Okay. Water. This is some of the nastiest, dirtiest water. You can warm yourself up at the hot springs. Okay, so this is the body temperature. Body temperature on the upper right screen changes according to the ambient temperature. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. You get cold, you're gonna die. Alright, so this is very warm here. Warms ourselves up. I hope those are our hands. I'm sorry, I hope those are gloves and not our hands, otherwise we are fucked up.
That feels much better.
And now we're gonna... Oh my god, there's multiple. I see at least two. Yep, time to run our asses off. Let's go. Couldn't have said it better myself, even though I did say it. Run for your life is our new objective. I don't know if we're actually getting chased, but I don't intend on turning around to find out. This doesn't look safe at all, but okay.
Not this again.
This guy has a very good tendency of falling down. Okay, so health bar, that's self-explanatory. I understand how health works. Health bar, bottom left.
My leg.
My leg is hurting.
I need to take care of this.
Apparently this is too steep for that wolfie to really care about us. Debuffs, I understand we have a sprained ankle.
I should check inside.
So we have a sprained ankle and we need to find something to help us out. So he said we need to check inside of a cabin. I didn't actually... Okay, there's a cabin there. I see it. Let's make our way there. Hopefully the wolves don't find another way down. Okay, he seems to be chilling. He's minding his own business right now. Very beautiful in the sky. Oh, wow. So yeah, the story of this game seems to be pretty simple. Okay, that sounds like a deer of sorts. That is terrifying. That is the most terrifying thing ever. What is this, a goddamn horror game? Ah, okay, so those are hallucinations.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Something is wrong with you, brother.
I have
Yeah,
to pull myself together.
The story is pretty simple. I believe it's just we were hiking with our friends, and then we got attacked by a bear, and we got separated, and now we're here. With a sprained ankle, hallucinating, disgusting deer people. Okay, so I guess getting inside should probably be priority. Get inside, get warm, maybe find some medical supplies inside. That's a wolf. Okay. Okay, we're literally surrounded by wolves right now. We should be safe in here, assuming there's not a wolf inside. Wow, this flashlight really doesn't help much, does it? There's like a black spot in the middle of the flashlight. Okay. Oh, we got a med kit. Everything you pick up goes in your inventory. Got it. Alright, let's open up our inventory. And...
Much better.
Okay.
This cold is killing me.
We're now healed up. We no longer have a sprained ankle. Now we need to light a fire so we don't freeze to death. Let's go on over there. Do we already have the supplies to do that? Okay, we have wood right here. Throw the wood into the fire and light it up.
There you go.
We'll use our magic little fire steel.
Save the battery for later.
Should probably turn the flashlight off.
Okay. That's enough for one day.
Apparently we're gonna sleep here.
This
Alright.
fucking trip. I hope the others are doing fine.
Somehow I doubt that, but I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, terrible night. Right.
Could have been worse.
Go back there and get my stuff.
I suppose that is a fair point. We do need to get our supplies. Wolves seem to have wandered off now. Are wolves nocturnal? I believe they are. They're probably somewhere asleep. At least most of them. Alright, so we need to retrieve our gear. The magical waypoints are telling me to go this way. Wow, we're actually sliding on this thing. Here we go, slippity slidey. Oh. If we were just a little bit faster, we would have been mushed. Alright. Okay, objective updated. Pick up a canteen and find a way to your backpack. So here's our canteen. Okay, so we can fill that up. Yeah, hot springs are dangerous. Okay, so we can fill up the canteen, but we don't have any water at the moment, obviously.
Though, there is plenty of snow around here.
That is true. We can always eat the snow. There we go. G to eat the snow. That'll give us some hydration. If we find some yellow snow, we can make a little snow cone. A lemon snow cone. I'd imagine that eating snow probably makes us much colder. So it's probably not something we want to do unless we absolutely have to. Now I need to find a way to your backpack. But where is the backpack? You would think it's somewhere that way. Actually, no, it's not. The magical waypoints in our head are telling us to go the opposite way that we just came from. Ah, okay, we want to go up this way. Okay. This doesn't seem safe whatsoever, but I suppose we have not much of a choice here. So our sanity is going up, I believe? Or is it going down? I have no idea. It said plus 3% sanity loss. I don't really know if that's good or bad.
Bear tracks.
Bear tracks. Ah.
Footprints next to it. It doesn't look good. I have to check it out.
Okay, so a bear chased someone over here. I would assume it would have been me, considering my stuff is up here. So I can hit Q and go in this little instinct mode. And I can actually follow the footsteps this way. But before that, let's go over here to get our backpack. Let's get the rest of our gear. I don't know if we actually have any gear. But let's get our backpack up and running. And then we'll try to help our friends. Assuming it's our friends. I don't know who else would be out here. But we'll see.
Better be careful.
Yeah, gotta do a little parkour here. Try to not break my ankles. Okay, we made it. Please don't fall. Got the backpack. So it's gonna be, actually, no. Quite easy to get back. Just go this way. Okay. We now have our backpack, so now if we open our inventory, we actually take off the backpack in a little animation. We still don't have any gear other than the backpack. We still only have the canteen. Not sure why we had an empty backpack. That doesn't seem wise to be hiking with nothing in your backpack. So now we can go and continue following our bear tracks. So let's go back into instinct mode. What is this? We have some sort of plant. A raw potato plant. That sounds like we ate it, but I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure it's in our inventory. Let's go ahead and check. Oh, we are now frostbitten. Yeah, so now we have a raw potato that could come in handy. Okay. Go to instinct mode again, and let's continue following these bear tracks. Let's see if we can maybe find our friends.
It just keeps getting worse. I hope they're okay.
So now we're frostbitten, so I think that means we can no longer use our hands. I believe that's what I got from the beginning, but this is a hot springs here, so if we are just chilling this area for a little bit, we should warm up. Yeah, okay, so now we're no longer frostbitten, we're just freezing. So if we just sit here for a little bit more, then we should get a little warmer. What's this over here? In the meantime, let's go check out this thing. Piece of cloth. Well, it's obvious that people have been in this area. It's not like we're in the middle of, well, I guess we are kind of in the middle of nowhere, but we know civilization has been here. There's obviously... we saw the guy in a parachute earlier. So I wonder, we can't be too far away from civilization, you would think. I mean, we were just on a hiking trip. Okay, so now we're just cold. I think we're good enough to keep moving. Okay, so I can see the bear tracks without going into instinct mode, but... let's keep moving. Ooh, we got a bridge up ahead.
The trail ends.
Yeah, I am not crossing that.
They probably reached the other side, but now...
They probably reached the other side, he says.
Find a way. I'm just not ready yet.
I'm not sure why I would assume they reached the other side of that.
I saw their camp on the way. Maybe I can help myself to what's left.
Apparently we saw their camp on the way. I don't remember that. I can't tell if that there is a rock or if that's like a splatter of blood. I suppose we'll find out later on. Maybe. Ah, so this cloth that we was actually looking at apparently was their camp. That didn't look like much of a camp. It was just a random cloth. Let's see if there's something here. Instinct mode. Here's the camp. And now this is actually here. This wasn't here before. Uncooked food ration. Okay, so that's just telling you that some things you need to cook. Pretty self-explanatory.
It's about time to head back. I really need to eat something.
Apparently we need to head back to our little shack that we've bummed in for now. I felt like we didn't really do much today, aside from look for our friends and gather or collect our backpack, but I guess with weather conditions like this, there's only so much you can do. Back at the shack, I'm gonna go ahead and close the door, just so a wolf doesn't come up and bite us in the ass while we're trying to, I'm assuming, cook this food.
Of course. I'm out of wood.
I
have to cut a tree.
To cut a tree? I don't think we actually have the tools to do that, though. If we go oh, right there is a hatchet or an axe.
We have here.
That is very convenient. I'm surprised I didn't see that earlier. Okay. Go into our backpack here and equip our axe. Drag it down to the hotkey. Whip out our axe, and I guess this tree here will do. Nothing personal, tree, but we need to kill you now. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can actually hold it. I can. Okay, it's already better than the forest in that regard. I don't have to click a bajillion times. Well, I'm not sure why it's breaking down there, but oh no. Okay. Well, good thing we didn't break our cabin. All right. And now it just bursted into 3 big logs. And now it's tiny little chunks. I'm not going to pick all of them up because I imagine it'll probably weigh us down quite a bit and we don't really need all of them at the moment. We got what we need. Let's go ahead and reclose that door, put our axe away. And let's light it up. Good thing we brought our magic fire steel with us.
Maybe I should look around a bit. Find fresh water.
Okay, so we need to find fresh water. Let's go ahead and throw our food in there. Okay, so that's now cooking. And now we need to look for fresh water, apparently. We are thirsty. Good thing our lucky little icon is telling us exactly where we can go to get some water. How do we get there, though? This way. Is this not water here, though? Well, I guess this is frozen water. That will not do. Even though it doesn't look very thick. You could probably just break the ice on the top and then get water, but what do I know? I'm just a fat guy on the computer. I think I am about to... Okay, this is fresh water. I thought this was like an actual pond. Maybe it is. Oh, it is. Whoa, what is that? Okay, I can see the inside of my legs if I look down. So refill the canteen. How do I do that exactly? I wasn't paying attention to what that said at all. Do I just hit G here?
Deeper snow.
Okay, so that's for snow. I wonder if I maybe have to hotkey the canteen. Objective updated. Oh, I believe the ration is now done. Okay, we have some fresh water. I'm gonna hurry up and run back because I don't want my food to get set on fire.
I have water. I have food. I have a roof above my head.
Oh!
It's hard, but I can do it.
What more do you need?
I have to.
Please don't be burnt. Okay. Looks good to me. How do I take it? There we go. Before I eat that, I'm going to close this door so I don't get eaten in the ass again. So I'm peckish and I'm thirsty. Let's grab our food and water. Did I drink it? I don't think I did. So let's eat.
Never tasted so good.
Never tasted so good.
Time to rest.
Well, I want to drink first. All of your actions take energy. If your energy goes down, you will faint. That's actually really interesting. Kind of, I believe it was like that in Stardew Valley. Alright, let's go to bed. Whoa.
Fuck.
That's not what I like waking up to every morning. Oh, God. What type of bear is this? It's gonna break in the windows. Get up. Don't move. Okay. I'm assuming he's still out there.
That was close.
Maybe you shouldn't be talking. I didn't hear him walk away.
If this bastard approached from the other side, I would be dead by now.